I'm about to say the most un-American thing I've ever said in front of a camera, but Karl Marx might have been right. That was stupid. Now, I wouldn't label myself as an anti-capitalist or even that dirty, dirty word,
socialist.
But Marx may have been onto something when he was talking about a specific topic called alienation, specifically the process of alienation through labor. According to him, labor is separated from laborer and work product is separate from the worker. If you work for a corporation, for instance, whatever you produce is taken away from you by that corporation. The corporation owns the product and you receive compensation in the form of money. If you work in a factory that makes TV dinners, let's say, you don't get to take any of those TV dinners home with you. In fact, you have to go to the same store as everybody else and buy them there. What all of this means is the things that you spend time creating do not belong to you in a capitalist society. You do not have the rights to what you produce. I worked as a writer for a small-time publication for about a year, and when I left, did I get to keep any of the things that I wrote? No, of course not. In fact, when I left the company, they credited my work to someone else, and they get to do that because I don't own the final product, even if it's my work. Kind of a dick move, but they get to do it. And we've made ourselves believe that this system is the best system for economic freedom. In a lot of ways, I think there's some truth to that. It's not easy to climb the socioeconomic ladder in most capitalist societies, but it's not as difficult as other economies. Try climbing the social ladder in North Korea. See how far that gets you. But of course, no system is perfect, and the flaws with capitalism, specifically neoliberal capitalism, are quite evident. The biggest flaw in this system is not only do I not get to keep the product that I create, but that product is actually used against me. By giving the owners of the product more profit, I am in essence giving them more power. That power can then be used against me to continue to keep me in a role of subservience while they profit off of my hard work and labor. Now, I mentioned this concept earlier, alienation, and we can see how with physical work product we have been separated not only from the product, but also from the act of making it. And this is nothing new, this has been a problem for a while now, but in the 21st century, that problem's only gotten a lot worse. I'd like to turn your attention now to this newfangled little concept called digital alienation. You see, unlike physical labor, which has expected products, turnout schedules, rules, and regulations, digital products have none of that. With rare exception, digital creations are often unregulated, undervalued, and most of the time, unpaid. This feels a little bit meta to me because I am creating a digital product right now by making this video. I have spent what was likely 2 hours writing a script, another hour of filming, and then another 3 to 4 hours of editing. And I did all of this for free. I probably won't get paid a single cent for this video, and even if I did, it would be pennies on the hour. Because there's no industry standard on digital products, there's no salary, no benefits, no PTO. That writing job I told you about, I didn't get PTO there either. I didn't even get benefits, and I'm a diabetic, but I made it work. So I could excuse all of that, but $0 an hour, it's pretty hard to live off of that. Now, I'm sure some of you toothless Appalachian mountain trolls out there would be happy to remind me that if I don't like it, I should just get a real job. Okay, sure. That's fine. But bear in mind, you came here to watch this video on this platform. And you did so to be entertained or informed or whatever the reason was. Folks, here's the thing. Social media viewership accounts for 35.8% of daily online activities. It's one of the fastest growing entertainment industries today, and it employs millions of people like me who want to make their passions in content creation and videography a stable source of income. So, sue me for following my dreams, I guess. Now, if that sob story doesn't make you want to subscribe right now, I don't know what will. Well, let's assume you're still a jerk, and you still have no love for the small-time content creator. Okay, maybe you think social media platforms should just be a source of passive entertainment as well as passive production. People should post to social media for the fun of it, and they get their 15 minutes of fame and they move on. I hope you understand with this video that that's even worse. Not only does that breed a market where people are incentivized to be their least genuine selves and allow voyeuristic obsession to exist between content creators and viewers, but it's also just free labor masquerading something as harmless fun. Let's say I make one prank video that goes viral overnight and never ever come back to the platform. I likely never made a dime off it, yet I created a product that can be used by social media companies for advertising revenue, perpetuation in their algorithm so people will engage more, or outright self-promotion. And they can put my likeness in one of their ads because guess what? I don't own the video. They do. This isn't about losing our rights to the products that we create anymore. It's about losing ourselves. Corporations have finally found the best way to commodify our passions and the way we share information with each other. Any sense of authenticity in our digital interactions is out the window now, and the worst part is, there's really not much we can do about this. It's so endemic in our society now, it's become so ingrained in how we choose to see the world around us, I don't think any sort of regulatory force will be able to stop it. The only thing we can hope for really is that it doesn't create any more sociological harm than we're already putting on ourselves. But I hate leaving a video on a somber note, so if I have any bit of advice for you, dear viewer, for whatever it's worth, go into the world as authentically as you possibly can. I think that's the best way to fight off this notion that we're all just commodities. Go make something interesting and new, something successful that they can't put a price tag on. To quote the late, great Ralph Waldo Emerson, to be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment.